Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, I'm Badruddin Muhammad and you are watching the English news program of Somaliland National Television. These are the main stories making headlines. The Vice President of Somaliland participated in a ceremony for a new project implementing by Koch Money Transfer Company. The Minister of Youth, Sports and Tourism participated in a ceremony for handing over an sports equipment by Alpha University. Militants from Al-Qaeda who seized one of the Iraq's biggest city of Mosul advanced into refinery town of Speichi. The Vice President of Somaliland, Abdurrahman Abdullahi Ismail Saylihi, alongside several government ministers, participated in an opening ceremony for a new project of loans to small business people by Koch Money Transfer held in Hargeisa. The Vice President of Somaliland participated in a ceremony for a new project implementing by Koch Money Transfer. The Vice President of Somaliland, Abdurrahman Abdullahi Ismail Saylihi, alongside several government ministers, participated in an opening ceremony for a new project loans to small business people by Koch Money Transfer held in Hargeisa. At the opening ceremony, the chairman of the Koch company, Hassan Abdi Awad, was the first speaker, and he enlightened that the company decided to pay loans. To small business people with the collaboration of international NGOs. An officer speaking on behalf of the international NGOs also spoke in the ceremony, and he told that he is proud to participate in this sort of project. At the end of the ceremony, the Vice President of Somaliland, Abdurrahman Abdullahi Ismail Saylihi, spoke in the ceremony, and he mentioned that the government of Somaliland welcomes any activities assisting the community of Somaliland. The government policy towards their support is to create opportunities, he said. The Minister of Sports, Youth and Tourism participated in a ceremony for handing over sports equipment by Alpha University to Mahmoud Ahmad Ali School team of football. The Minister of Sports, Youth and Tourism participated in a ceremony for handing over sports equipment by Alpha University to provide Mahmoud Ahmad Ali School team of football. The ceremony, participated by the Minister of Sports, Youth and Tourism Ali Saeed Regal and other distinguished guests, was held in the headquarters of Alpha University. Abdurrahman Mohammed Mal, the chairman of Alpha University, spoke in the handing over ceremony, and he told that the Alpha University contributes encouragement of the youth and sports. Abdurrahman Mohammed Mal, who is the chairman of Alpha University, also spoke about the importance of youth for the nation, and he urged the community to participate in the developmental process throughout the country. The chairman of Mahmoud Ahmad Ali Secondary School told that the students of Mahmoud Ahmad Ali Secondary School will take advantage of these equipments. The chairman, Mahmoud Ahmad Ali Secondary School, thanked to Alpha University for their significant support. The Minister of Youth, Sports and Tourism, Ali Saeed Regal, also spoke in the ceremony, and he welcomed assistance provided by Alpha University, and he mentioned that the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Tourism is appreciating any support given to the youth of Somaliland. The Somaliland General Attorney opened a meeting for optimizing the cooperation of General Attorney and police to provide good services and justice to the community of Somaliland. The Somaliland General Attorney opened a meeting for optimizing the cooperation of General Attorney and police to provide good services and justice to the community of Somaliland. The purpose of this workshop was to upgrade the investigation systems and police cooperation with General Attorney. The two-day workshop will be discussing on ways of investigations and collaborations of the police and General Attorney. The workshop is participated by 50 members from the regions of Somaliland. The members will take lessons and training of crime investigations and way of collaboration. The Somaliland General Attorney Hassan Ahmed Adam opened the workshop and explained the objectives of this workshop. The objectives of this workshop is to strengthen the ways of training allegations and at the same time to have police and General Attorney collaborations, he said. As we know, The allegations case began by police and submitted to General Attorney to continue the case. It's needed to strengthen the ways of investigation and collaboration, he said. The postgraduates of Addis Ababa Medical University have presented a research for child nutrition and environment sanitation. The students of Addis Ababa University presented a research for child nutrition and sanitation. The postgraduates of Addis Ababa Medical University have presented a research for child nutrition and environment sanitation. The ceremony for presentation was participated by the students of Addis Ababa Medical College and teachers of the university. Mustafa Tahir, the Dean of the Faculty of the Medical, spoke in the ceremony, and he mentioned that the graduating students made a great effort to produce new inventions and research. The objectives of this research is to know about the levels of child nutrition in Somaliland, he said. The students of Addis Ababa Medical University College recruited their knowledge and efforts to make this important output, he said. The chairman of Addis Ababa Medical College University also spoke in the ceremony, and he praised the efforts of the students, and he urged the students to continue these efforts. The students who made this research have also spoke in the ceremony, and they pointed out how they are jubilant to this work. You are still watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for our international headlines in detail. The militants from Al-Qaeda who seized Iraq's biggest city, Mosul, this week, have advanced into the oil refinery town of Paiji. Militants from an Al-Qaeda splinter group who seized Iraq's second biggest city, Mosul, this week have advanced into the oil refinery town of Paiji. As many as 500,000 people, including members of the country's army, have fled the region as hundreds of jihadists from the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant group took over much of the province of Nineveh. It now controls much of the eastern Syria and western and central Iraq. Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri Maliki has asked the parliament to declare a state of emergency, and has said the government would arm citizens to fight the militants. He called on Iraqis to join the security forces to help them defend the country. The fall of Mosul is even more serious than that of Fallujah to militants several months ago, explained Iraqi MP Jumal Atwan. 9 provinces borders several other provinces in Iraq, including the region of Kurdistan to the north, Salahuddin and Kirkuk to the south, which could be very dangerous to the country. The United Nations have reported that over 600 people were killed as a result of sectarian violence in Iraq in May alone, and almost 9,000 died last year. That is the end of our news. Until next time, fi amanillah.